In the 1920s, a static universe, unchanging and unevolving, was assumed, but when it became a legitimate theory and was put to the test, fallacies emerged. The theory begins with Fred Hoyle, a nuclear astrophysicist, who questioned the concept of a definitive beginning to the universe as suggested in the Big Bang Theory. The steady-state theory he created called for no beginning, no end, and no evolution at all. The universe simply existed. And that was that. The first piece of evidence that challenged the steady-state theory was the expansion of the universe. But that didn't stop Hoyle for long. He came up with an updated theory of steady state that stated that matter was spontaneously created constantly in between galaxies in the form of hydrogen atoms at a rate consistent with the speed of expansion. So the universe was not merely being filled with more empty space. Matter was being created to fill it up. This may seem ludicrous at first, but as Hoyle was quick to point out, the Big Bang Theory stated the same thing, except all the matter was created at once. But the floodgates were open now, and dissent against the steady-state theory came pouring in. The primary signs of trouble came from Martin Ryle, a Cambridge University physicist who set out to detect radio sources beyond our solar system. What he found was that there were many radio stars that emitted waves beyond our solar system, but they existed at a much higher density in the outskirts of the observable universe than they did closer to Earth. This suggested that the universe was different in the past and comprised of different things. Next came the discoveries of very active supermassive black holes called quasars. They too existed in higher quantities farther away, suggesting the universe was denser in the past. Despite the constant criticisms and disapprovals of the steady-state theory, Fred Hoyle hung on. Never was there a man so hell-bent on opposing mainstream science. Nevertheless, the steady-state theory faded into almost non-existence as new theories were brought forth and proved true.